I'm surrounded by archaeology over here and fields at the entrance of Givat Mordechai to show an amazing word within regards to Shevuot, page 12 over here. Inside the daily Daf Yomi, we are going for it every single day, making fantastic progress, friends. And we're talking about something we brushed on yesterday. We're on the topic of white figs, interestingly enough. So what's going on, friends? We know on yesterday's page, Rabbi explained that when animals are purchased for uses as sacrifices in the temple, Lev Beit Din Mataneh Alehem, the Beit Din has in its heart that they are bought on the condition that if they are needed, they will be used as sacrifices, let's say on the altar. But if they are not needed, then they will be treated like any standard donation to the temple, and their value will be consecrated, but their bodies will not. So what's actually interesting is that not everyone over here is going to agree with the idea of this Lev Beit Din Matna Alehem, which would permit the animal to be used for other purposes in the temple. The Gemara on today's page, let's say of the Daf, asks our Rabbi Shimon, the great rabbi, who does not accept this Lev Beit Din concept, would suggest that the animals be used. Rabbi Yitzchak quotes Rabbi Yochanan over here, and as explaining that Rabbi Shimon believes over here. What does Rabbi Shimon believe? He's going to actually state out that they must be brought as sacrifices and are used, let's say, for ketz hamizbeach, meaning that when there are no sacrifices to be brought, voluntary communal sacrifices will be brought to honor the altar. That is to ensure that it does not stand empty of sacrifices. We don't want at any stage of time there will be that entering. So this suggestion is actually going to be supported by, let's say, a statement made in the Braita that teaches that unused sacrifices such as these are like dessert of white figs over here for the altar. In response to this, let's say, example, the Gemara argues that since, let's say, neither leaven nor honey can be placed on the altar, it's difficult to understand the parallel over here in of itself. Rav Hanina taught that the Braita means to say that the additional sacrifices brought on the altar are similar to a fruity dessert enjoyed by a person. Very interesting enough. We're actually talking about it. I stated the other day that I learned with my son this week the Daf Kesher within regards to the weekly Torah that he's learning. And one of the things that we learn about, you can't bring honey onto the altar or these sweet, let's say, sweet things which obviously are considered matok in of itself. And actually, we expounded on it in great detail in the Daf Kesher, the weekly Parsha class that we're doing. So over here, just by the entrance of Givat Mordechai, here in Jerusalem, beautiful day, right next to Bayit Begun also. Nothing beats Jerusalem. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. Wishing you all a fantastic day and keep up learning the daily Daf Yomi.